What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell, and we're gonna get right into this. So, Haja Wilson, yep, has to open her, mouth, or Asia Wilson, whatever her name is. So let's get into this and look what she said. Trying to pit us against each other. Aja Wilson fed up with criticism by men in manufactured Caitlin Clark Angel Reese beef. So there's yep, there those two are. Okay. So Las Vegas A superstar Aja Wilson has shared her opinion on the supposed Caitlin Clark Angel Reese beef. The two rookies had a long history in college where they clashed multiple times on their way to the NCAA championship, with Reese beating Clark to win the trophy once. Now they're in the WNBA, and a lot has been said about this feud. Many people appear to push these agendas, trying to bring Clark and Reese down. Two-time NBA champions Wilson shut that notion, saying that conversation promoted by men trying to pit her colleagues against each other. So Marie Claire reported that she believes the feud is completely manufactured, and Wilson said in an interview about the emphasis with the rookie class. And we all been rookies before, so why should I hate on a rookie class now of a sudden? I've been on the same spot. I've been in that heat. To I've been in that seat. For me as a veteran, to hear that these men talking gibberish and garbage, trying to pit us against each other, it's really kind of stung me a little bit. Aja Wilson, arguably the best player in this league this season, and not disputing that, and her voice carries weight. She has faced both players this season, praising Angel Reese after a match against the Chicago Sky and embracing Clark following a duel against Indiana Fever. Clark and Reese have pretty big deals during this rookie season, and the league appears to be more open to embracing them in recent weeks. Now, Aja responds to people saying she's famous because of Caitlin Clark. Speaking of attention, Clark has brought to the WA this season. Wilson made it clear that she worked hard to be right where she is now, while acknowledging that Clark has done is great. She doesn't want to be disrespected after all the work she's put in. I felt like I was mentally tired in the whole win world. People constantly say, Aja, you're the only known because of Caitlin Clark. We're only here because of Caitlin, Wilson said, and that's great. I get that. But while you're here, I'm not going to let you discredit me or work what I've done or my teammates or the people who came at, before have done. So Clark has drawn a lot of attention in the league, but established stars like Wilson are doing notable things this season. She's making history where she's trying to lead her team to a third consecutive title. Okay, so all right, so Aja Wilson, yeah, you don't want to be discredited for what you're doing, but the truth of the matter is, um, and especially me and a lot of American fans, I didn't even know who the hell you all were. Even if I don't know, you played for South Carolina, I didn't even know. And you know, and this is not a bunch of stuff that men just manufactured, as you says, you know, manufactured by men. No. And another thing is, these men are your fan base. Are the WNBA's fan base. Yes, a lot of us are following Caitlin Clark, for what has she's done. Because here's the thing, she's a Midwestern girl. She's relatable. She doesn't talk any politics. She doesn't go on an activism thing. Okay. She just talks about basketball. Now, yeah, for you, Aja Wilson or Asia Wilson, yeah, that's all we want to hear about is basketball. But you put these little tirades in. And another thing, people would say, okay, there were Nike was thinking about putting a shoe out there, but you didn't get a shoe deal till Caitlin Clark showed up. But people are going to say, oh no, there was a shoe deal in place. Nah, that shoe deal didn't come. Nike just bent backwards for you just to get you a shoe. But after Caitlin Clark. So I'm just saying, and then for Caitlin Clark, as soon as this season's over, I know you got to rest, but maybe next season around, Caitlin, you might want to think about coming to like places like Australia or Asia. I would say Australia is probably the next best place to go. Even if things are, like the West, some parts are a little bit woke, but in basketball, it's not. Since legendary Aussies like Andrew Gazy and Liam Santamaria, Shane Heal, they're not going to play that game over there. And the the just like the WNBA is being subsidized by the NBA, in Australia, the NBL is gonna maybe start like subsidizing the WNBL a little bit so they can stay within their schedule and they play throughout the basic fall and spring schedule of basketball. So just something to think about. I know this year you need to rest. You need to after this season because man, your body has gone through a lot. And next year she has an off season. This thing could even blow up more where she could be possibly the MVP, and there's the MVP talk this year. But here's the thing. Just what going back to Asia Wilson, yeah, truthfully, we only know who you are because of Caitlin Clark. It's sad. Yes, you did put in the work, but it's sad. But, it is what it is. We don't want to discredit you, but we're tired of hearing this rhetoric from all of you WNBA players that start this virtual signaling crap. Stick to basketball. Talk about basketball. Stop pushing this activism. But hey, it is what it is. The WNBA. Activists, LGBT, if you don't play by their rules, we're going to get you out. But with Caitlin Clark, she's bringing you revenue. But I guess you're allergic to money. So that's all I got to say. All right, so if any of you enjoyed this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.